This topic has been thoroughly discussed in the media. Hence, I do not want to repeat the redundant arguments against this move. However, there are very serious implications of this move by the BJP government, which is hardly discussed in the media. I am just focusing my attention to this aspect of the demonetization drive. It might appear that it is a stupid move by the government. It is really not so. To make it appear that it is an ill-planned move, they had chosen a suitable person for this undertaking and many such future undertakings. That person is Mr. Narendra Modi. A person hailing from humble background would not spend 1 million rupees on his dress if he is sincerely devoted to his country's welfare. Not only that, he is spending a lot on his dresses, he is acting like a child when he embroidered his own name as fabric pattern in the cloth of which his coat was made. He does not seem to have a serious intent on the welfare of his own countrymen, despite his tall claims. Otherwise, would a Prime Minister go abroad immediately after declaring such a radical demonetization? It is this kind of people who are enrolled for politics by the global lords in the third world countries. Mr. Modi does not engage the press. He does not answer the parliament. He cries in parliament
उन्होंने कहा नरेंद्र भाई ने कृपा की
to escape accountability. And that is the real Mr. Modi. The rest is all propaganda. Gujarat did not really shine in his regime as chief minister. It was made to shine in media and social media. It was all propaganda to catapult him as prime minister. Mr. Modi was packaged as messiah in the media by the global lords. India is remotely controlled by these global lords called Illuminati. The elite society who are running India are their cousins. If you want to prove for my statement, just remember what Mr. Modi said immediately after being sworn in as Prime Minister of India. He said that he would allow 100% foreign investment in defense industry in India. By this, he just conveyed that he was thanking his overseas lords and assured them of his obeisance in carrying out their diabolic plans in India. Demonetization is most likely one such plan. Going by the results of the demonetization, it is very obvious that the global lords might want to destroy the existing retail market in India. Its implications are alarming. Even a short-term demonetization would have permanent detrimental impact in many aspects of Indian economy. The Illuminati are known for creating famine and genocide. Lenin confiscated farming tools from people of Russia, preventing farming activities, which led to famine and subsequent genocide of 35 million people out of starvation. Lenin killed his own people who refused to accept communism. Lenin was a murderer. Just like Lenin, who confiscated farming tools from the peasants, Indian government is confiscating cash from the people of India. This would destroy the retail market. If traditional retail market is destroyed, there would be huge unemployment in the unorganized sector. This would induce a selective famine among the poor of India, and the cascading effect would terribly weaken India. More than 100 people are said to have died out of initial shocks of demonetization. We have to wait and see if Modi is a Lenin in the making. Oh, sorry. We should not wait to see it unfolding so. We got to do something to prevent the repeat of history. The Illuminati might be monitoring macro and microeconomic readjustment that is happening following demonetization. This might yield vital statistics to them for their future diabolic plans. I think that this would be one of the reasons for demonetization. The lords of the world are also watching how the society is reacting to such drastic policies. This is another statistical data that the lords are collecting. The more we suffer without a murmur, the more sinister plans will be slapped on us. Indians have to worry a lot. What are we going to do? We don't know what their actual plans are. We are only guessing. But one thing is sure, India is moving towards peril. Do you think that RS is such a dumb organization to let demonetization happen this way? Demonetization as a means to curb black money itself is a deluded concept. Even if we assume it as a proper measure against black money, could they, the RSS, have conceived such a terribly stupid method of execution? Not at all. It is all well planned. Mr. Modi wants to dress well, eat well, and go around the world in pomp. They provide him all these. In return, he has to be the scapegoat. He is the Obama for India. Tackling corruption and black money requires holistic approach. Is our judiciary functioning well? Do our laws work the same for all people? Recently, a Saudi prince was executed for killing a common man. But what is happening in India? Is Jayendra Saraswati really not guilty of murder? Aren't the Manudharmic principles guide the application of law in our country? What have you done to the financial offenders? What happened to Lalit Modi? What happened to Vijay Mallya? Are the Indian politicians cleared of corruption charges really clean-handed? Are our laws free of loopholes? Why did we retain the draconian British laws which curb human freedom? Could a country speaking more than 30 languages be efficiently controlled under a unitary constitution? Is India really functioning like a nation? Why are we not asking such basic questions? The holistic approach I mentioned has to address all such issues and a lot more. Only then black money would really be curtailed. Hence, the current demonetization drive is most likely a diabolic plan in the guise of killing black money. Just think once whether Japan or China had ever gone for a demonetization drive. If not, why? Don't you think that there are many things that are fundamentally wrong with India? Has there been a genuine approach to address such infirmities? Not at all. Indian constitution was not made with sincerity. Unitary India is an Illuminati playground. India should move to a fully federal constitution. Won't this solve Kashmir and Northeast problem in a single stroke? Unitary constitution is killing the cultural and linguistic diversity of India, and only the federal constitution would save them from demise. What is happening to Jallikattu is one typical case among thousands of such issues. If you have not understood Unitary India yet, let this demonetization episode help us understand it better. Unitary India would never develop in a true sense. India is being maintained as a market for the world by the global lords. The rupee, which could fetch 1/7 of a dollar in 1973, is fetching only 1/70th of a dollar in 2016. And that is the veritable proof. It is purposefully engineered so as to maintain India as a lame country always. India is governed by the Illuminati. Even if Illuminati menace is not there, I won't support 100% cashless economy. It would be suicidal if you opt for 100% cashless economy. Every individual shall have a bank account, but he should not keep all his savings in the banks. For his financial safety, every citizen should keep at least 50% of his savings in tradable commodities like silver, gold, platinum, diamond, land, etc. Citizens of every country in the world should not trust their respective government fully. I am saying this only because of the global Illuminati menace, which is very real.